Hi guys, welcome back again. We just now did the preview of today's match between the Sunrisers Hyderabad and the Lucknow Super Giants in Hyderabad. And I have predicted Sunrisers Hyderabad to win. Siddhant has predicted Lucknow Super Giants to win. It will be an interesting match today. We will also look at the. We will also be doing the review of yesterday's match between the Rajasthan Royals and the Kolkata Knight Riders. Rajasthan Royals were put into bat by the Kolkata Knight Riders. KKR won the toss and they chose to bowl first. And at the starting, I thought that it might be a questionable decision because nowadays the trend has been like the teams batting first, they're always scoring 230, 240 minimum. So I thought Rajasthan Royals will do the same thing because they're batting first. I thought they will score 230 or 240 and maybe they can put pressure on Kolkata Knight Riders and then even give themselves an opportunity to win because they had scored 240 against the Sunrisers Hyderabad. Even though they were chasing 287 in that match, they in reply they scored 242 and they lost by just 44 runs. So I thought they can perform similarly with the bat, but unfortunately, uh, they at the opening pair actually started well. If you see for the Rajasthan Royals yesterday, SSV Jaiswal and Sanju Samson, they started well. Opening partnership, they were 33 without loss and 3.4 overs. But then Sanju Samson got out. And then even after that, Riyan Parag was also going, he was striking the ball really well. But once Riyan Parag got out, like Riyan Parag scored to a 25 of 15 deliveries at a strike rate of 166.67. Varun Chakravarti came into the attack. As we all know, Bumrah of spin bowling. He came into the attack. He struck. He picked up the wicket of Riyan Parag. And then after that, everything slowed down. They kept on losing wickets. Nitish Rana also got out. Hasaranga also got out. Dhruv Jurel scored a little bit. Then he also got out. Shubham Dubey couldn't contribute much. And then the innings just fell apart and they finished with a score of just 151 for 9 and 20 overs. And Calcutta Knight Riders in reply, an outstanding batting from Quinton de Kock, 97 from 61 deliveries, superb batting. He won the match with the bat for the Kolkata Knight Riders. So, your initial thoughts about yesterday's match, like where did it go wrong for the Rajasthan Royals actually?
Full powerhouse. But actually, yesterday, what happened? I guess they misread the situation. It was not a 200 pitch. First of all, they tried to achieve that, and in doing so, they fell short of even the par score. So if they would have aimed just 170, 175, they could have made a match out of that. But if
Yeah,
you see Riyan Parag's wicket, he got out, tried to slog that ball. Even like Yashashvi, Samson, their wickets fell just trying to hit the shot. If they would have tried to build a bit of innings, because in the end they had hitters like Hetmeyer, Jofra Archer. I now call him hitter, not a bowler,
yeah,
seeing his performance. And Dhruv Jurel. But since the initially the wickets fell so early, and even the middle order, Nitish Rana and Hasranga didn't perform, so it was very difficult for Jurel and Hetmeyer and Shubham Dubey either to stay at the crease or try to go for runs. And in doing so, they couldn't do anything. Only Jurel played some 33 runs, because if you even see the second innings, the ball was sticking a bit, and it took them around 18 overs to get to the target. And what
yeah.
smart thing KKR did was promotion of Ankush Raghuvanshi in place of Venkatesh Iyer. That's a very good move they have done.
Yeah.
They have promoted him. And now the problem of RR, which I'm finding, is obviously in the auction they didn't retain Chahal, neither Ashwin. Now they are getting exposed. And see if this is the condition of their spin bowling against KKR, that too on a pitch which is supporting the spin. Imagine what would happen in Chinna's grounds like Chinnaswamy, or against when the opponents are SRH.
Yeah, we already saw
None of
that,
the
isn't it? We already saw that in Hyderabad. What happened to their bowling? Yeah,
Uh, none of the bowlers went for wickets. They were too defensive. Even Tikshna, Ryan Parag bowled well, but again, he was players were just milking him for singles, and even he was not attacking. It was a very defensive bowling from these guys. Hasranga was too expensive. Whenever he was brought to bring pressure, he leaked boundaries. Then Nitish Rana also, I don't see him now. Much skill is not there.
no,
So
he's
yes,
actually
now they,
Nitish Rana is actually a batter, primarily a batter who can fill in some overs. But I don't know why they are giving Nitish Rana. And another question I'm having is why Tushar Deshpande has bowled only 1 over yesterday. He was their best bowler in
That
Hyderabad in that run fest.
too much obsession with spin, and KKR utilized this fact. They just kept taking singles and some odd boundaries in 1 over, one boundary in 2 overs they are getting. Even Sandeep Sharma bowled 2 overs. Archer is was expensive. Let's leave him. Uh, Tushar Deshpande was introduced in 15th or 16th over, I guess, when match
And
was
he's bowled
over.
only 1 over. That is what is
He bowled
astonishing.
only 1 over.
And they're giving Archer is leaking runs for
Uh,
fun, and they keep giving overs to Archer. I don't know. I don't know what is the thought process behind
But
doing
see,
this.
as I predicted, they didn't drop Archer. They will not drop him. Instead, they drop Azmatullah Omarzai.
No, no. Azmatullah Umar is not there in Rajasthan. He's in Punjab.
No, no.
They dropped Fazal Haq
Sorry,
Faruqi. Faruqi they dropped.
Fazal Haq Faruqi. I'm sorry, they dropped Fazal Haq Faruqi instead. So with Archer, these kinds of things are got to happen. Like the name, the fame he carries, it would be difficult to drop. And again, captaincy inexperience is
Like,
there. So I
you
guess
don't
now
need to. You don't need to drop him, but you give overs to Tushar Deshpande. No, he can pick you wickets. He's bowling only 1 over yesterday. What is this? I don't know.
Deshpande should have bowled. I guess Deshpande should have got some overs in power play itself. With the new ball, at least 1 or 2 overs he should have got.
Yeah, that is what I'm not able to understand actually yesterday, like from the
But
Raj.
again, they are like really desperate with the spinners now. They don't have that quality spinners. Even okay, Hasaranga and Tikshna are there, but I
But
really
another
doubt
problem
that.
is we don't know whether Hasaranga and Tikshana can take wickets like what Ashwin and Chahal used to do in Rajasthan Royals. You can't compare
Exactly.
those two duos, isn't it? Ashwin and Chahal is on another planet. They are legends. They are wicket
And
takers.
don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know what they have done in auction. They are letting go of Butler, Ashwin, Chahal, and now it's very difficult.
And
Like
another question I want to ask. They are retaining Hetmeyer ahead of Butler, and they are sending Hetmeyer at number 8. What is that move actually?
at least learn from the promotion of Nicholas Puran. They should learn. They should try and bring him up the order.
Yeah,
What could Hetmeyer do when like Hetmeyer came when it was around 110 for six, I guess. Then Hetmeyer came, no?
yeah,
After
yeah,
Shubham.
yeah.
Oh,
Why are they sending
you
him so
can't
late?
expect Hetmeyer to fire every time and in any situation. Obviously, also the pitch, the reading of pitch has gone wrong. They were going for some good score initially, I thought, because the way they got out, it was not like they were trying to go with single doubles. They were all trying to go for boundaries. You will not get every time. You will not score 200, 250.
Yeah,
So
the
the,
issue is that maybe they misread the conditions. Like, do you know
hmm.
the average score batting first in Guwahati? It is only
It
175 to 180.
in one, and even the pitch, the ball was sticking a lot. Even in the second innings, even I guess the dew was not there. And if they had some good bowling, they could have tried to take that match more close. But again, they didn't have wicket takers in their bowling. So if this kind of total, you need to have wickets. You can't just defend them.
Tushar Deshpande is their wicket taker, but they are not giving overs to him. They are always giving overs to Archer, which is what is very, very.
Hmm.
I'm not able to understand that approach actually. Like Archer is leaking runs. He has gone for 76 runs in 4 overs in Hyderabad. Here also he has gone at an economy like every time his economy is like very, very high.
And also, he's not getting
Economy
wickets. He's
13.20
not,
here also for Archer yesterday.
and he's not getting wickets. That's a much bigger deal.
Whereas if you see Tushar Deshpande in Hyderabad, where when SRH scored 286, he got 3 wickets and conceded 44 runs in 4 overs. So which is a better performance, conceding 44 runs and taking 3 wickets, or conceding 76 runs and taking 0 wickets? Which is a better performance?
Obviously, all Moreover, Deshpande, when he was part of CSK, he was their regular wicket taker. He used to bowl in the power plays. He was taking wicket. So yes, like management is, I don't know what they are planning, how they are planning to move ahead. Now, because
And
RR is now looking a bit shaky, and that's very difficult to this fact that
yeah, yeah.
RR
When we
such a
analyze the
good
squads,
performance in last year.
you had said that Rajasthan Royals won't qualify. Only I was saying that
Ah,
Rajasthan Royals will qualify in fourth position like that. No, I was saying. But once we saw PBK squad, we said that okay, Rajasthan or Punjab Kings will qualify. But now after seeing these two matches from of Rajasthan Royals, I am convinced that okay, PBKs will qualify, Rajasthan won't qualify because now it's really like so many weaknesses in the Rajasthan Royals. What changes will you make in the next match for Rajasthan Royals from this team?
again, I don't see any changes. Like the only spin option they had was like they could have played Hasranga and they did, and it didn't click. So if I open the squad of
My question is, Rajasthan Royals are having someone like an Akash Madwal in their squad. Can they find a place for
ah,
him?
definitely Akash Madhu should be in the side and captaincy like you should give Tushar Deshpande few overs. You should promote Hitmyer. What are you expecting like Hitmyer to do in at batting at number 8 when your wickets are falling down? At least you can promote him.
Or
And that's it.
is it because of the inexperience captaincy of Rian Parag? Maybe after Sanju Samson comes back as captain, will these things get sorted
Maybe
out?
things might change. Maybe things might change when Samson is back as a captain. But again, the spin department is looking a bit shaky to me. Tikshna and Hasranga. Tikshna is a wicket taker, but if you see, yeah, they are missing Chahal and Ashwin now.
Yeah, yeah. No, like my only question is the even Rajasthan Royals they have released Josh Butler, Trent Bolt, Ashwin, Chahal, like four big players they have released. Why couldn't they have retained at least two of these players? How
I
can
don't
how
know,
can they release four of these players like this?
and also since they have released, they haven't made any big signing like any big player should have come to their side. I don't know. They brought Hasranga, they brought Tikshna, but it's okay. But again, you need a player of caliber of Ashwin and Chahal there. You need to have a good spinner there. You need to have even the fast bowling department. If you see, obviously Tushar Deshpande is now not bowling in the as a front line bowler. He's coming in death overs, and Jofra Archer is leaking runs. So all their plans are now toppled up.
And even in the batting, if you see Rajasthan Royals
Huh.
batting, they're entirely dependent on Yashasvi Jaiswal should score, Sanju Samson should score, or Dhruv Jurel should score. Other batters are not. Rian Parag once again is back to his like last season he did well, but now he's back to his old form. Like before 2024,
Huh.
how he was playing, that form he has
Gifting
come back.
wickets, gifting wickets. Like I don't know, this is some ego kind of issue or what's there. Like he is not, he doesn't want to respect the good balls and he's like slogging every ball. It is happening like that only. Because yesterday also he got start and he could have made some good runs, like at least 30, 40 runs out of that. But again, trying to hit and got out. So that's an inexperience not only as a captain but also as a batter. It is showing in the in terms if you talk in terms of Riyan Parag. So I
Yeah,
guess Riyan Parag will be captaining one more time,
yeah,
but
one more
again,
match,
I
and then
don't.
after that, Sanju Samson will be back. I think the only hope for Rajasthan Royals will be when Sanju Samson comes back as captain and Riyan Parag plays as a player. Because clearly, the
Hmm.
captaincy of Riyan Parag, I don't think is looking that good actually. If you see too many errors,
Exactly.
actually. Hmm.
Definitely. So,
Meanwhile, Kolkata Knight Riders made a bold decision to make Moeen Ali open the innings. What are your thoughts about that?
but that didn't click, and he was like, and I guess it was a blessing in disguise that he got run out. Otherwise, he was consuming so many balls, he wasn't scoring runs. But again, Moin Ali will be out of the team once Narayan comes into the side. Yes, it
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
bold move. They wanted to kill the match in power play, but it didn't happen. But other than that, I like the promotion of Raghuvanshi ahead of Venkatesh Iyer.
Yeah, because, but already the game was done then because Quinton de Kock at one end was always striking it well actually. He could have scored a century. Once again, 3 runs short of a century yesterday. Shreyas Iyer also
And
scored 97 day before yesterday. Quinton de Kock also scored 97 yesterday.
another thing which I'm concerned about is form of Ajinkya Rahane on slow pitches, strike rate of Ajinkya Rahane. Like if there is pace in the wicket, he'll use that pace and get to some good, make some good runs at good strike rate. But if it
Yeah,
is
yeah,
slow pitch, then obviously he's struggling. And it's not only the case in this season, but also I have seen him batting like in previous seasons also when he was part of CSK. That if there was pitch was slow and bowlers are not giving him much pace, so he struggles a bit.
yeah,
So
yeah.
maybe that's why he's trying to bat up in the order, trying to come like where he can utilize the pace.
Actually, Ajinkya Rahane could have opened the batting along with Quinton de Kock actually. That would have
Definitely,
been the better.
definitely.
Because Ajinkya Rahane, as an opener, he scored well against RCB in the first match. But then yesterday he
Hmm.
demoted himself to number three. I don't know what happened. Maybe the pressure got to him. Like after Moeen Ali got out, there was some pressure a little bit. But then after that, Quinton de Kock, he just completely killed the game and won the match for the Kolkata.
Because RR bowlers weren't able to maintain that pressure. They were leaking runs, extras were there, boundaries were coming like quite often. And I'm telling you, if Chahal and Ashwin were part yesterday of RR, things could have been different. They could have soaked the runs, they could have stopped leaking of runs.
Yeah, yeah, Rajasthan would have even had a chance to win actually. Even
Hmm.
Rajasthan could have bought someone like a Noor Ahmed also in the auction. Like I don't know how they missed some quality spinners they are missing. I agree that Hasaranga and Theekshana are okay, but whether they can win you a match on their own, we don't know. If you see what Noor Ahmed did in the first match for CSK, he picked up 4 wickets. They need bowlers like that who can pick up 3 to 4 wickets per match, which is not happening
Definitely, yes.
in Rajasthan Royals now.
Yeah, so RR like really now needs to work on their bowling department because now that things are going to get more difficult because KKR is not very good side on papers if you see, but if you are unable to win against them and that too at your home ground, things are like worrying now. They are getting out of hand now.
Yeah, yeah. And once again, yesterday, Andre Russell played no part in the game. Like he didn't bat, he didn't bowl. I don't know what is happening there. Every time we are picking him in fantasy and he's not doing anything. Like I don't know why
Yeah,
he's not bowling and batting. In fact, I didn't pick him. I think you only picked the fantasy team.
I
Andre
think.
Russell.
But otherwise, other than him, all my players performed well. QDK performed well. Other players also performed well.
Yeah, yeah. Quinton de Kock played well actually. And it's an important win actually for Kolkata Knight Riders. If the first win of this season, like they got brutally smashed by RCB in the first match in their home ground in Eden Gardens, and now yesterday they smashed Rajasthan Royals in their home ground. Actually, their net run rate would have got affected against RCB, but now that they have chased down the total yesterday in just 17.3 overs, it would improve. It will improve KKR's net run rate a little bit, isn't it?
Hmm. Definitely. So now things are getting a bit difficult for RR because let me check when is their next match.
Actually, after this first round of matches, what I am predicting is Lucknow Super Giants, Rajasthan Royals. These two teams will finish at the bottom two places, I think. That is what I am predicting. Even Gujarat Titans also.
Now, next match, RR is playing against CSK.
In
This is
Guwahati,
at,
isn't it?
I guess no, now they are moving to, where is this match? In Guwahati, in the same ground and the same kind of a spinning track. And now Ashwin, Jadeja, and Noor Ahmed will be there with CSK.
Yeah, and this
What do you
Rajasthan
expect?
Royals batting lineup is, I don't know.
Uh, let's see. Chalo. So I guess we had a good session today, and
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
now wrap this up.
Yeah, so Rajasthan Royals plenty of work to do actually. Like they need to make a lot of changes to their team. Like Which they need to bring back Akash Madwal into the team, I feel. You're having that kind of a bowler who has done well in the IPL. Last 2 seasons, he has done well. So that kind of a bowler should play. But the only question is, who will Akash Madwal replace in the current Rajasthan Royals 11?
Jofra Archer.
Yeah, that's why they need to do that kind. But then what will happen is then they have to play with three foreigners. Is that okay?
Obviously, if you are not getting result, obviously you need to make some changes because otherwise, if you lose first 3 4 matches, then because RR now needs to uh, win the next match.
Yeah, yeah,
Otherwise, it will be very difficult and for them because every
yeah,
team
yeah.
is not like RCB, which can come and bounce back in the second half. It
Yeah,
would
yeah.
become really
Yeah, yeah. And that too, a team like Rajasthan Royals, it's very, very tough.
ah,
No, they need to bring back
ex-
Akash Madwal actually. If you see, if the Rajasthan Royals they bring back Akash Madwal, then they will be having Sandeep Sharma, Akash Madwal, and Tushar Deshpande in the same team, and that looks a better bowling attack for me actually.
ah, that's a good thing. That's a good combination actually. So maybe they can try, but again, captaincy also is like in the hands of Riyan Parag right now. So that's also an issue. If you see,
Uh,
once
no,
Sanju
but
is back, maybe
as you said, Jofra Archer should be dropped and Akash Madwal should come in. It's a harsh decision. It is a harsh decision, but it has to be made. Many people will
definitely.
argue saying that Jofra Archer is a big name, like he has done so much like that. They will say, but going by current form, I am saying Akash Madwal should replace Jofra Archer. Do you agree or not?
Definitely, definitely. Because initially previous to this match, I wasn't in favor of dropping Jofra Archer, but again now it's too much.
Yeah, he is leaking since India versus England T20 series, then Champions Trophy, and now here also he's leaking. How many
Hmm.
opportunities will you give to that kind of a bowler? I'm asking.
So
Before it's too
obviously
late, they
yes.
need to make changes. They need to make harsh decisions before it gets too late. I am expecting Akash Madwal to come back in the next match for Rajasthan Royals. Let's see what happens. Anyways,
Definitely yes.
a good win for the Kolkata Knight Riders and well played to Quinton de Kock and well done. You got more points in fantasy than me. So congratulations for that. So with this, we'll conclude or anything you want to say?
Yeah, we can conclude now. We can make the last remarks to our viewers.
Yeah, so it was a good match between the Rajasthan Royals and the Kolkata Knight Riders. After a long time, there was no 200 plus total yesterday, but still plenty of concerns for the Rajasthan Royals. Like their batting is too dependent on a few players, and even in their bowling, they're lacking too many resources. So I feel that Akash Madwal has to come back in the next match in place of Jofra Archer. Then they will be having two spinners in Tikshana Hasaranga, and then fast bowlers they will be having Sandeep Sharma, Tushar Deshpande, and Akash Madwal. And then they can use Nitish Rana also additionally. So that will be a better bowling attack according to me. So we'll see how it goes. There's another match today between the Sunrisers Hyderabad and the Lucknow Super Giants. Will be a very, very interesting match, and I am eager to see how those Sunrisers Hyderabad batters perform once again. It will be pure entertainment to watch them bat. So we'll see that match again, and we'll come back again tomorrow to do the review of that match between Sunrisers Hyderabad and the Lucknow Super Giants. So until then, keep watching us, keep following us for more exciting cricket content. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing. Post the comments in the comments section and. Tell your opinions as to who will win today, whether Sunrisers Hyderabad will win today or whether Lucknow Super Giants will win today. You can post your predictions in the comment section, and we'll be back again tomorrow. So until then, take care, guys. Cheers and goodbye.